We have a special guest in-house tonight, and he's waited patiently because we've changed a couple of tires, and so we're going to get right into it. And we have the one and only Josiah Ruff, and do you hear the audience? Do you hear?
Yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. The first time I heard you sing, I didn't know what to expect, right? And especially when I thought about the name.
Oh.
If you saw what I wrote today, or wrote in the description of our talent in the spotlight, I talked about the fact that your name is not synonymous with your style. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Josiah Ruff, and say hi to the DML family, the O&J crew.
Hi to the DML family, the O&J crew.
There you go, there you go. You know, when you sang, it was at Eliatha.
I was about to say, you have to tell me where it was.
Yeah, it was at Eliatha. You didn't sing with that track, and at that time I didn't know that you played.
Oh.
I mean, you sang with a track, sorry. You sang with a track. I didn't know you played.
Was it a lyrics and melodies thing?
I think it was.
Okay.
I think it was, but that was in Miami. That was the one you're talking about is in Miami, right?
Yeah, no, it was at Eliatha.
Was that one?
There was one at
probably.
Eliatha.
Yeah, there was one at Eliatha. So let's talk about you.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you tell.
Yeah. You play, you sing, you write. How did you get into all of that stuff? Where did it all start?
Wow.
Let me get pencil and pen.
Nah, it's really not that deep. I was born in Seattle, Washington. We moved to Texas, and then we moved to California. 9 years old, I started taking piano lessons. It wasn't actually until I was about maybe 11 or 12. My sister was taking voice lessons from my piano teacher, and she was singing a song, "More Than Wonderful." You know the songwriter, Sandy Patty. Well, of course, she needed a partner to duet, and so I ended up volunteering. My brother's tone deaf, so and that was really the first time that I was really like singing. And he was like, "You know, you really have a decent voice. I think you could probably sing."
Who said that?
Oh, it was my piano teacher, Mr.
Okay.
Hackett, who was also my sister's voice teacher. And that was actually the first encouragement that I got to sing. Before then, I was a strictly instrumentalist, saxophone player, piano.
You play the sax too?
Yeah, but I mean, it's nothing to write home about. I play.
You play?
Yeah.
Okay. If we ask someone else, will they say, yeah, he plays, or they'll go, yeah?
You know, since I moved down here to Miami, I think I've played maybe 4 times. So
played out?
Yes.
Really?
At church or somewhere. But it's not. I mean, what I do is I sing, I write, I record. That's what I do mainly.
So you started on the piano, right?
Yes.
Do you still play by notes?
Yeah, I do. I do. I hate it, but I mean, it's a skill that it never goes away. I mean, once you have it, also studied music in college, so you have to be at least proficient at reading music to do that. So yeah.
Where did you go to school?
I went to Oakwood College.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's Oakwood University. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oakwood University.
Forgive me.
I guess we both went there at some point in time. Me before Noah's Ark. But so you did. Let's see now. Who did you study with at Oakwood?
Well, my voice teacher was.
Okay. Man, let you off the hook. Did you know Dr. Ware?
Where?
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, that's how long ago I went to Oakwood.
Oh wow.
Because
what was my voice teacher's name?
Yeah.
Are we still rolling?
We're still rolling. So, and they'll see this. So
I'm in trouble.
Wait. So, what was your major in school though?
Well, when I went to Oakwood, it was music, vocal performance.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, that's interesting. So, did you accomplish in terms of school?
I didn't graduate from Oakwood.
Okay, I didn't either, so it's not a bad thing. You know, we're in good company.
I guess. I mean, you know, life happens, and
yeah.
And the music ended up taking a back seat for me. I moved to California and I started a business in recycling, and I actually held that for 6 years until now. Was it 6 years or 7 years? I can't even remember anymore. And it wasn't that long ago, but then we moved out here to Miami, and it kind of, music came back to the forefront.
Did you stop playing for a while?
No, I didn't. I would still play and sing and, you know, do various things, but it wasn't really like a thing. You know, wasn't like focused on it as I am more today. Yeah.
When I left Oakwood, I came to a quick decision that, because I did the same thing. I was a music major initially, and went back to New York and said, "Nah, I'm not gonna do this." What was it that changed it for you?
It changed it back, or did?
No, when you changed from, because you didn't finish.
Well, you know, there comes a point in time where you have to consider eating, and you know, eating and
about that,
making a living and stuff, and I was at a crossroads where I know this may sound very strange to lots of people listening, but I was either going to leave the Huntsville area and move to Tennessee, which was about 150 miles away, or go back to California. It's like two divergent choices. But I had in my mind to be, you know, like I guess a music bum in Tennessee and just try to make it there. And common sense, I guess, got the best of me, or I don't know what happened, but I ended up in California.
Yeah. Is that what you started out wanting to be, though? Not a music bum, right? I mean,
no.
What did you really want to do with music?
Okay, you might get kicked out of the church for this, but
no.
When I was growing up, my favorite singer was Brian McKnight. And then next to that was Mariah Carey. So I was trying to, So I was really wanting to be, I mean, I don't know how appropriate, but I mean, the very first song that I've written was not a gospel or Christian by any standard. I mean, it wasn't like out there, but it was not, it was more of a love song. You know, I wrote it in my Algebra 2 class. So. While I was supposed to be paying attention, but yeah, so that was really the vein. I wanted to be more of, you know, like the crooners, the balladeers.
You know, that's funny that you mentioned crooner, because I'll read what I wrote. Exactly. I mean,
really
funny. Yeah, I wrote exactly that you were a crooner.
Guilty.
Guilty as charged, right?
Yeah.
So, okay. So you get thrown into music. Did you initially, because my brother hated music. No, that's probably too strong. He just had no interest in music. Let me put it that way.
Yeah.
Were you one of those kids who...
No, actually, as far back as I can remember, when we lived in Texas, I have a brother and a sister. My dad and my mom would always say, okay, Lydia, which is my older sister, she's going to play the keyboard, and Hananiah is gonna play. I can't remember what instrument. I think it was guitar. And you know, Josiah's probably gonna do something. I don't know what he's gonna do. They really didn't have anything. But it was when I was 9 years old. I asked for piano lessons. We had a piano in the house all the time. I used to bang on it. I picked up stuff by ear. But yeah, when I was 9, I asked for lessons, and subsequently everyone else in my family got lessons.
You know what's funny? I'm listening to you, and our lives mirror each other in some ways, because my brother wasn't really interested, but he got music. I was the one who wanted music.
Yeah.
I was the one standing in front of the choir at church doing all that stuff, and everybody go, Devin, sit down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, and I'm doing that, you know. But I know, well, as I look back now, I knew that I wanted to do something in music. I knew I wasn't talented like, you know, the average guy or girl that was really into music. I just loved it. And I thought about it all the time. But when I went to school, all of a sudden, you know, it didn't seem like I wanted to be a pro. It felt more like I just wanted to love music and, you know, be around music, you know. So when we come back, I want to talk a little bit more about the family dynamics and what you think about the genetic impact of music. All right?
No problem.
So we'll be right back, and we're going to continue talking to the one and only Josiah Ruff.